All right, now we're going to do the body. Actually, yeah, we'll do the body here. No, I'm sorry. Changed my mind on things. Let's rotate this head around to see the bottom side. Rotate around to see the bottom of this. And click on the bottom and hit the sketch tool. And then hit sketch again. What we're going to do is we're going to add a little hole in the bottom of this, and then on the body we're going to put a little peg so that it'll line up easy. And so right here in the middle, click on the circle. Then right here in the about in the middle of the head, where those probably should see two lines. There's somewhere in the middle there. Click and draw a circle, and then click on that blue arrow. And then click on the diameter. It should be like a line going all the way through that circle. That should be the diameter. So if you click on that, double click on that, and let's change that to 0.5 or just a half an inch, and press enter. So we just made a half-inch circle on the bottom, somewhere towards the middle. I just drew a circle right here in the middle and resized it to 0.5. And then hit the blue check mark. I'm going to rotate it just a little bit. And I said we want to make a hole in this. So I'm going to click on the extrude button. And again, we want this to be a hole, not a peg. So there's a little yellow arrow. There's a big yellow arrow right in the middle of my cylinder here. So I'm going to click on that. Should flip the direction of that. Now it should be going into the head. And then this number right here, mine says 2.8. Yours might say something else. I'm going to double click on that and change it to, I don't know, 0.75 or 3/4 of an inch. Something like that. You can go 0.5 and press enter. And then the last step, we got to click on this box right here at the top. It's a little blue box with a line to it. There's that remove material button. Click on that. And then click on the green. Yeah, then once you got that, hit the green check mark, and it should make a hole for you. I gotta make mine. I need to actually click on it. There it is. Okay, there we go. So if you rotate around, you should see a little hole in the bottom, and that's going to help us when we stack these three parts together, help us align things. Alright, so you can save that. Go File and Save. And wherever you want to put this, if you want to make a new folder, that's fine. If you want to click somewhere and just put it wherever you... I'd put all three of these together. There's going to be a track, the body, and then the head. I'd try to put all three of those together. And then press OK. File and Save. And again, you can right click and make a new folder, or you can just put it in your documents or something, wherever you want to save it at. Pictures is fine, as long as you remember where it was. Then once you have it saved, if you go File and New, and new part comes up, let's call it Body. So you're going to call it, we'll make a new part and we'll call this one Body, or the middle, or whatever you want to call it. What's that? The body part of this. And then press OK. So we should have a new sketch pop up. And again, we're going to click on the front. And we're going to hit Sketch. And we'll hit Sketch again. And so we should be looking at our datum planes like this. Something like that. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to click on the line, a little arrow by the line, and change to a center line. Remember, it's that fourth button over. It's, so if you hover over it, it says Geometry Center Line. So click on that center line there. And again, click on this vertical dotted line that goes up and down. You got to click two different spots. And then click on the horizontal line. So we should have two center lines crisscrossing over those existing lines. Then we're going to draw a box, a rectangle. And again, you're going to click, move your mouse over till you see those little red arrows pop up. Then drag it down till you see those little red arrows pop up. And then click again once you see those two sets of arrows. And then click on the blue arrow. And the top dimension, again, mine says something like 207 at the very top of it. The top dimension, we'll make that one 5.25. 5.25. And then press enter. So 5.25 on the top. Then on the side, that one's going to be 4. So press 4 and enter. And then it's really small, but we can either scroll in with the mouse or this refit button right up here. It's that magnifying glass with the box around it at the very top. If you click on that, it should zoom you in. So once you have that, we can hit the blue check mark. And we can rotate this a little bit just to see what we're going to do. And again, click on the extrude. And in this gray area right above the drawing, just to the left, there's a number in a box, and then right to the left of that, little drop-down menu. It says extrude on both sides of the plane. Little button right here in the middle. You click on that. You should center up your drawing a little bit, and then change the number here to what was that? 5.25 again. So that should be 5.25 for the extrude, and press enter. And then you can hit the green check mark. It was 5.25 on the extrude. Then hit the green check mark. And so we should have a box on whatever you call the top, whichever side you want to call the top. Click on the that top surface, to highlight it red, and hit sketch. And same thing, we're going to click, we're going to draw a circle somewhere in the middle. Then click on that blue arrow. So we drew a circle right in sort of in the middle, and the diameter of it, the one on the head was 0.5, so we're gonna make this one 0.5. Okay. So 0.5 on that, and then hit the blue check mark. So we just got a circle right in the middle. We called it 0.5 or half an inch. We're going to extrude that circle, and that little number there on our extrusion will say 0.5 again. Doesn't have to be too big. Just a little peg. Then you hit the green check mark. So we should have a little peg on top of that.